What up, everybody? It's your boy, Mark Howard. And you know what we do here? We talk Cowboys here in Southern California. I'd be safe and warm if I was in LA. I know. They say it never rains in Southern California. Define never. Yo, Happy New Year to everybody. Happy New Year to everybody. Happy 2026. I know each year is always different. Any of you coming off some bad times in 2025, hope that this new year brings something great to you. Of course, as being Cowboys fans, we have our misery, the way our team ended up playing, the way our defense was. Yeah. So we end the season. We end the season of this weekend. We go to New York to play the much-hated New York Giants. We've been owning them the last few years, and they're still trying to get themselves together, as are we, but they really have been down in the dumps. The Giants have just been a win that we can count on. And there's not much difference there. Rookie Jackson Dart has come along and established himself as a solid quarterback. Russell Wilson, who's a longtime veteran that they brought in, who he played the first time. He did pretty well throwing. It took us to overtime to beat them because, again, their defense was just letting anything get by them, Donovan Wilson. But that's what that was. Now, our defense is I don't say much better. Our defense is improved with personnel in certain places. How that will work and how that will go, we'll see this Sunday. But everything is everything. We should be able to beat them. They're just not together, and I know they're fighting for pride as well. People want to keep jobs. It's time of year when you're not a playoff. Any time of year, but especially when you're a team that didn't make the playoffs, because changes are coming. I think we'll still have the same coach. I don't know if we'll have I'm hoping we don't have all of the same coaches, but the head coach will be there. I'm pretty sure. Quarterback will be there. Will we re-sign George Pickens? Those are questions I'll get into when the season's over. Right now, I'm looking at the fact that offensively, we are still much stronger than the Giants. The Giants and their defense has been okay. They've added some talent, but they have not been able to really do much on the defensive end. And then offensively, again, losing Neighbors to injury for the season, that definitely didn't help them in their receiving core. He's definitely, even though it's his second year, he's their best receiver, Neighbors is. So losing that guy, losing a young player to get that development, get that experience in the league is tough. It's tough. So I wish him well for his health. But, again, for that side of the things, we'll see. Should hopefully develop that relationship with Jackson Dart, who showed that he's definitely got what it takes to be given the opportunity to be the starter and prove how far he can go with the Giants. That being said, again, I don't know how our defense will do. If our defensive line can get the penetration that it needs, slow down the run, if not stop the run, we don't really stop the run, but slow down the run, make it ineffective, and allow our offense to get out to a lead early, again, putting them in predictable situations, then I like what our defense is able to do. We'll still give up points because, again, as much as we talk Cowboys as saying that's what we do, that is what our defense does. They give up yardage and they give up points. They don't take the ball away. They don't want the ball. Anyway, that's the thing there. So we'll see. It'll be interesting on that. The big news in Dallas. They made the big move by releasing Trayvon Diggs. C'est la vie to Trayvon Diggs. It's a pretty ugly and kind of just get the hell out of Dodge type of ending for Trayvon Diggs. And things you're hearing, things you're talking about, there's plenty of professional athletes who make a lot of money. They're young and they're pretty brash. They're pretty cocky. especially if they come from big programs. Trayvon Diggs played at University of Alabama, where he was a star there. He goes to the Cowboys, where he became a star, rightfully so, because he's very, very talented. He's been very, very talented. But injuries have slowed it down. And then just the get along with the system as far as what the Cowboys want from him. From what it looks like, it seemed like he was definitely going against the grain. And that was a problem. That was a problem, especially if your production slows down. So we know and understand this. And if you have kids, and I've had kids and I coach kids, I don't try to teach this, but understand when you get to the highest level, if you are a person that's giving production on the field, on the court, then you afforded more tolerance. Now, if you're a real asshole on the court or on the field, you're afforded that tolerance, that time, that latitude. But the minute something slows you down and you don't show the attitude to want to get yourself back and do the thing professionally, especially after you signed a nice big contract, then you become an a-hole, as I said. And that part makes it easy for them to let you go. They can justify it because your assholism has to exceed your your productivity has to exceed your asinine behavior. And at this point, I don't think it did. I think that was the situation for basically him and his friend, former Cowboy, Micah Parsons. Ironically, who picked up Trayvon Diggs off of waivers right away were the Green Bay Packers. They're going to give him a try. He's definitely healthy, no doubt about that. I mean, you can't trade an unhealthy player. I mean, you can't let go of an unhealthy player. So for us to be able to give him an outright release and waive him like that, he's definitely passed the bill of health. So that won't be an excuse for him or them. We'll see. Maybe the defense that they're running is better for him because he does like to cover. He likes to cover man more so at certain times. I mean, most teams do play zone, so he's got to learn how to do that. I think that Trayvon Diggs just didn't have the energy, didn't have the love to want to produce. And it permeates in your mindset, and how you play is affected by how much you want to be here, how much you want to do something. How much do you want to do something? It's a shame. Loved watching Trayvon Diggs. I had a little something because him and like his brother Stephon Diggs, which he's having some legal troubles, but we'll figure that out. And I don't know these kids; they're younger, but they're from my hometown area, specifically, pretty close to my area, specifically in the what's now referred to as the DMV, the DC, Washington D.C. area in Maryland. So I hold out a little something for the homies, but I tell too as well as all my homies, man, get it together, dude, get it together, shorty. You know. I think the final straw was when they played in Washington, and specifically, he wanted to stay back and not come right back with the team, which can happen. But you have to make that request in a timely fashion so they can make preparations. It really isn't that simple. You see, hey, man, if he doesn't want to go, he don't want to go. He want to pay his flight. There's certain things that go on, and details that go on when they get these flights and what's going on. So you have to alert the team so they can prepare. Okay, he's going, but he's not going to be returning. That being said, in and of itself is nothing. But again, things add up, things stack up, and eventually it becomes a whole wall of issues. I wish Trayvon Diggs the best. And so he's with Green Bay, and like number 11, peace, see you. You're not a Cowboy no more. We'll see what's going on with us moving forward. Cowboys, though, they have a lot to work with. As much as they do have a lot to work on. Again, obviously, it's very, very obvious. We have a lot to work with. Comes from on the offensive side. Dak being very solid. He's still a young quarterback. He's definitely got a few more prime years in him. These quarterbacks go to around late 30s and 40s. He's in the early 30s, so but he's got time. CeeDee Lamb got injured, still got 1,000 yards, along with Pickens, who's one of the leaders in the league in receptions and yardage. He came alive. Many will say contract year, but hey, Pickens been doing stuff in Pittsburgh without a quarterback to this magnitude that he got in Dallas. So let's not even go there. He has been a model citizen. I hope that that doesn't change. One of my sources just really counts on the fact that as soon as he gets his money, he's going flip. I hope not. Just whether he's with us or whether he's with someone else. I see it happen a lot. It's possible, but I certainly hope not, especially if he's going to be a Cowboy. Running back wise, that's going to be the question too. Javonte Williams had a good year. Coming off the injury, he's been very, very solid. Sean Payton said we were getting a very good running back. They just didn't have the room for him at the time because they moved on with some other running backs. So he was a casualty. As they say, one man's trash, another man's treasure. And he was definitely a treasure at running back. He ran for over 1,000 yards. One of the top 6 or 7 in the NFL rushing for the season. Good blocker. And we'll see. Malik Davis came along. Does that make Javonte Williams expendable? Or does that? It's definitely going to make Jadon Blue expendable. Malik Davis has definitely shown that he's learned and come up in the system, and he ran hard, ran well, ran explosively. We'll see. Our improvement needs are on the offensive line. That's where that needs to be. Our biggest need of improvement is obviously the defense. We have improved in some places with Ken Clark in the trade with Mike Parsons. Also getting Quentin Williams, who is just great. And we'll see from there. We're deep on that interior line. Now we need to add strong play on the edge from the defensive ends for the pass rush. Linebackers wise, Overshown looked good. Overshown did get a concussion, nothing with the knee or anything like that. But he looks good, so I like to see him continue to get this rest, get his body as healthy as possible from head to toe, literally from head to toe. Get in training camp. I want to see Siobhan Revell get in training camp. He was getting picked on as a rookie corner, and overall, I didn't think he did bad. I think he was, with a curve from where he's coming from, I'd give him a B. Secondary definitely needs to be overhauled. Safeties, it's just not working. Just hasn't been working. We need to put some value in it. So we'll see. What we'll do against the Giants, I think we'll win this game, even though it's in New York. I don't care. We'll beat them. They're playing for some pride. And I believe that they'll do better, and they're just simply better than the Giants. And I believe in Schottenheimer will have them ready to play. It's not always the better team; it's the team that plays better. Anyway, that's it for me. I'm gonna let it go. Appreciate you guys. Don't forget, hit subscribe, hit like, tell me what you think. Appreciate the feedback. Appreciate the love. Let's throw it down for 2026, man. All right. Peace and God bless everybody. It's Mark Howard, and we talk Cowboys here.